All right, friends, I'm in the observatory. I'm in Merida in the Yucatán, and this is the observatory. I'm inside. You can see there's graffiti everywhere. It's pretty much ruined. But this is how the Mayans, that's north, that's west. Over here we have the eastern window. And this is for sale, by the way. You can come here and you can buy this. In a minute we're going to see a replica of the Chichen Itza pyramid. And there's the east. So we're going to go down the stairwell. All right, this is a replica of the observatory, which hopefully I'll get around to visiting Chichen Itza because it's only 3 hours away from where I live. So let's get through this rubbish and get down here. You can see the place is very run down. The government is now selling it. Now they say it's a replica, but this is ancient, guys. Yeah, it's the observatory. We'll have a better look from down where we came from. There's Jose, my driver, tour guide, and let's turn around. There you go. That's what you'll see in Chichen Itza. That's the observatory I just came down, and you'll see all this Mayan stuff. Like, you can tell this has been, I mean, they would not make a replica like this. This is ancient, guys. This is the real thing. I've been trying to tell Jose, my driver, that all this beautiful town he's showing me has been here for thousands of years. The Europeans came here to build nothing. They came here to steal. So there's a replica, and as you can see, there's the serpent there, Kukulkan. Kukulkan is the god of the, I think it's Saturn really, as Quetzalcoatl is Mercury. Kukulkan, they are Saturnian. The Mayans are Saturnian, and the Aztecs are Solarian. And this land is for sale. And here there was, this was an ancient temple, and it used to be a restaurant, and then they closed it down. You see all the graffiti. So, but there's the pyramid, and I counted the steps, and there are exactly 91. Which means you get 364 days. So if we count those steps, which we will do, so let's do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, plus one step. And there you got your 91, plus 91, plus 91, plus 91. Make so 9, 18, 27, 36, 364. Yeah. And the top, of course, that top bit there. Let's have a look at the top. North, that's south. I'm looking in the northern window, and that's south. Over there is east. Over there is west. And there's the steps that they would go down. Of course, you can't climb the original Chichen Itza pyramid anymore. Now let me get down these steps here. And so this is what they say. They call this a replica. But yeah, rest assured, it's not a replica. It's been around for thousands of years. Remember Tartaria, guys. All right. So these are the sort of things you'll find in this beautiful ancient city called Merida, the capital of the Yucatán. We are in the Yucatán province, state right now. Okay, vamos. Estoy haciendo un live.
¿Hace un live?
Sí. ¿Quieres saludar a la gente?
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están?
That's
Saludos desde Merida.
So greetings from Merida, from Jose. ¿Qué más? ¿Hay más aquí?
Sí.
All right, we'll go down here. You can see here, look at this old tree growing around this serpent stone. Okay. This is all from the days. We've got that blue-eyed serpent. We'll have a closer look at that later. This land is for sale, guys. What a place to create a syncretism academy. Buy it. What do we got over here? A swimming pool, empty. Una piscina?
En la piscina
La alberca
de los artistas que venían de antes.
de los artistas. So this is the swimming pool of the artists. Look at that, suitcases, all sorts of rubbish. You can see there they had a kind of a restaurant, apartment building on top there. But obviously what they did was they co-opted what was already here, which was ancient, and gave it a modern look with all this concrete.
Es un drenaje fluvial.
And that's drainage, ancient drainage system. That's rainwater drainage there. Yeah, they had rainwater drainage, of course. And see, it's well done. Yeah. Okay. I've already been traveling through the city of Merida for about an hour, and I've seen so many wonders, and I just felt so lazy that I didn't want to. I wasn't going to do any filming at all. I didn't get much sleep last night, so. But I couldn't miss this. I had to share this because this is what Tartaria is all about, man. Look at that, those pieces of artwork there, man, they've been there for a long time. And although this is cement, remember the Romans if you if you believe that the Romans invented cement, then well, you'll believe anything. Okay, you will believe anything. You'll believe any lie. The goddess. That's an interesting one. It's a very interesting one. Warriors. Probably Chichimecas. The Chichimecas and the Aztecs were the warriors. And they were protecting Mexico when the conquistadors came. But Montezuma betrayed his people. Montezuma was like a Joe Biden. Like Joe Biden is selling. Well, there's some police trouble over there. What's going on there? All right, so there it is, guys. Look how beautiful this is. I just had to share this. Often I've gone through towns and I haven't bothered to take my camera out, or the reception wasn't good enough, and I really regretted it. But this time I'm not going to do it, even though I said I'm going to be having a break, a sabbatical. I still. Espera un poquito. I'm still not going to be 100% active with syncretism, guys. So look at that. Now, if you're anything like me, when you see what the hell is going on with these police? Must have been an accident. So whenever you see buildings like this, what happens is your spirit goes back in time to when you once lived, when the beautiful empire of Tartaria, ruled by Baramets, the Lamb of God. Baramets is now Baphomet, the goat. But before Baphomet and the Freemasons started their conquest of the world in 1717, look at those triangles on the top. You can tell this is ancient. This is not a modern day replica, guys. Don't let anyone tell you that. They bring tourists here, and they drive by and they just say, "Oh, this is an old." It's actually abandoned. It used to be a restaurant, and it's for sale. Wouldn't that be a great place to have a syncretism academy? But look what we've got over here. And that is the very reason why I'm on this tour at the moment. I'm going to go through Mexico for a few weeks, up to the mountains, and we're going to look for a place away from those towers, because Puerto Morelos is unbearable. You can hardly breathe in that city. The air is way better here, but it's still toxic. Okay. Okay, hermano, vamos. I'll try and keep this going for a little bit, guys, just to let you see how beautiful this town is. Here we go. All right, let's go. Whew. Wow. Goodbye. You can feel the ancient energy in there. You can feel it. It's there. There's a gateway. And then they put a tower right there, right in the middle, in the corner of it. They do that to all the sacred places. Everywhere where there's a sacred place, you'll see they'll put one of their towers around there. And the reason being, you work it out. I know why. Hay más calles con
Casas antiguas.
antiguas con mucho color y...
Sí, ahí vamos a pasar ya. Vamos a ir a un parque.
Okay, so I'm going to keep this going for a little bit more. I might even do a couple of these while we're driving around, because there'll be boring bits like this. This is really ugly. There are some ugly and run-down parts of Merida, but Merida was once a glorious, glorious city, capital of the Yucatán, the state of Yucatán. There you go, look at that. Oh, sped up. Oh, wow, look at that building there. Oh, beautiful. All right. So I'll see if I can catch a few more beautiful glimpses. This is all run down here. This is not nice at all. Prettiness everywhere. I was saying to Jose here, sitting next to me, and he understood. He understands quite well. I told him that don't think that the Spaniards came here with a couple of hundred horsemen, you know, on a few boats and with horse and cart, and they built all these thousands and thousands upon thousands of ancient buildings, as if they weren't here already, you know, as if they came all the way from Europe here to build all this nice stuff for the poor Mexicans who were, you know, walking around with sticks and stones, you know. No. Yeah, unfortunately, none of this is pretty at all. But I'll just keep it running, because I know there's a lot of people out there who have the same love for antiquity that I have. I've always been like that. When I was a youngster, I grew up in 3 hours northeast of Melbourne, and I used to catch the train from Wangaratta, and from Wangaratta I would go straight to the city of Melbourne, and I would walk around and look at all the ancient buildings. Little did I know back there that those buildings were already there. I mean, they say Melbourne was found by John Batman in 1835. And already they had, by the 1870s, they had like at least 2,000 Tartarian, perfectly ornamented and ornate buildings with horse and cart in 20 or 30 years. Right? Melbourne founded in 1835. And already by let's be generous, 1890, there was the GPO building that was up. All of these amazing buildings that are still standing today. So yeah, John Batman certainly did find Melbourne. That's why the Masons call themselves Freemasons, because they got all of this masonry for free. And they founded these cities, didn't they? And as I was saying before, Montezuma was a traitor to his people, just like Joe Biden is selling America out to the Chinese. He is like a modern day Montezuma, and that's how Mexico fell. It fell because, you know, the king of Mexico did a deal with the conquistadors, a deal that he couldn't resist. Then they ended up killing him anyway. That's what happens when you're a traitor. And warning to everyone, you know, when you go after people who are trying to do the right thing and expend all their energy to bring the truth to the world, yeah, well, you're only bringing sorrow to yourself. You'll find that all these trolls and shills and people who have got plenty to say about people who do good, they're bored. They're either bored or they're miserable or they're demonized. I see negative comments sometimes on some of my videos. That's why I've disabled all the comments. Just so that I don't give these demons any chance of defiling my good work. And my good work keeps growing and standing, and it will forever and ever and ever. And I will always have the reputation of having founded the modern day Syncretism Academy. And the people who belong to that will be very, very, very proud one day, because syncretism has been snuffed out up until Daniel and I. And so yeah, we've done this as I was saying, I think I got cut off because of the poor reception. But syncretism now is, there you go, 1814. You think the Spanish built that? If you believe that, you'll believe anything. So here again we have another site. ¿Conoces este alfabeto? Es Maya? That's Mayan alphabet there, guys. Who knows what that says? That's like a pyramid. And so one thing I will always be proud of is the fact that I have revived in my lifetime the school of syncretism. It's back, and it will never die, and it will always grow. In fact, all the haters and all the people out there who are hating on our academy and spreading lies, they'll bounce back straight onto you, a billionfold, and you will you'll start recognizing the plagues that will befall you. You'll become wretched, evil, insignificant, unimportant, unknown, faceless, unnamed degenerates who will die without anyone knowing your name. But my name will go down in history as the person who revived syncretism and did it in grand style. The true teachings have been revived. So I will always have that. You'll never take that away from me. I know you're all jealous. I'm talking to, of course, the haters. I don't know why I even bother giving them time. I don't. I don't watch any of their videos. I don't even know what they're saying. It's been happening for 12 years. For 12 years, people have been hating on the fact that syncretism is back. And people tell me, people say, "Oh, there's a new video about you." They're talking bad about you, Santos, and I just laugh. I don't watch any of them. I don't give them any of my time. Yeah. Okay. I want to go the other way. He wants to go this way. Okay, let's go see what's over here. Oh my God, it's intoxicating. Despite all their hate, no one, and all their comments and all their videos, no one will remember their videos. No one will. But everyone will remember the Syncretism Academy that was created by Daniel and I forever. One of the greatest historical events of all time is the fact that syncretism is back. And I'm the lucky one to be blessed by the gods to have been able to bring it back to the world. I know I'm very undeserving of that, but that will always be mine forever, because you can look around on the internet, you can travel the world and look for another Syncretism Academy that teaches Neoplatonic ancient wisdom, and you won't find it. Now, can you see how old these are? These steps, friends? They look like they've been melted, don't they? Meltology. You really think these are 500 years? You really think that the conquistadors with their 3 horses and 5 spears and 2 ships, the Santa Maria and the Pinta, etc., you think they came here and they paved these and made all these nice things for the poor Mexicans? Like I said, if you believe that, you'll believe anything. You'll believe idiots like Tartarian Truth, for instance, you know. He will go down in history as a liar, a degenerate and a deceiver. And all the other clowns who agree with him. These people are bored. They're possessed by demons. The demons are what make... why would you go out of your way to make comments, derogatory comments about people who are obviously trying to do good for the world? Well, that's because the demons possess you in the night and you wake up in the morning and you're ready to attack. Not someone bad like, the politicians and the doctors who are murdering people and the politicians who are lying, but you would rather sit there and spend your time attacking syncretists and people who are teaching. I've been exhausting all of my energy, all of it, for 12 years on my channel, just bringing truth, ancient wisdom, not pretending to be a guru, just a researcher sharing my research. And still, that deserves people being derogatory and trolls and go. I don't get how people find the time to even make videos about someone like me. Anyway, these people must be just so fucking bored out of their brains, man, and liars. And we're happy to let these people have their little 10 minutes of showtime, but just wait, all you loyal syncretists, wait and see how how we will absolutely disgrace these imbeciles. We will absolutely disgrace them. Just wait until we're ready. For now, we have more important things to attend to. We don't watch their videos. I know there's a lot of witches and hags and demon-possessed, degenerate ejaculators out there. Oh, you can hear this echo. Wah! Wah! Whoop! Wah! Wow. Okay, so we did go and see that on the other side. Beautiful. Yeah, so just wait. What we've got some pleasant surprises for you guys. All you loyal syncretists, hang in there. There won't be a podcast this Saturday again because, it just so happens that the core group in Puerto Morelos, we all happen to have very, very urgent other matters to attend to. And my mission at the moment is to go up into the mountains around all of southern Mexico in the next few weeks. And vamos? And establish something, where people can get away from towers, and there's good food and good air, and people can rejuvenate and recoup their powers and get in touch with the ether and the gods. I still believe that can be done in Mexico. Although my intuition tells me that it's time to get away from the coast. And we will see one day if I was right, because my intuition led me to leave Oaxaca, and just in the nick of time, because everything went downhill. They had a hurricane, they had earthquakes, they had a lot of persecution of unmasked tourists. They jailed them. They were killing people on ventilators who were against. Many houses were burnt down. I had every day in Mazunte before I left, people were leaving, and I was asking around, why did Joe leave? Why did Tom leave? Oh, well, they couldn't handle the energy, They feel that there's something bad going on. And I felt that energy, and it compelled me to leave, and I left in time. And when I came to the Yucatán Peninsula 2 years ago, I was living in the Mayan jungle at a ayahuasca retreat of a friend of mine who invited me here, and things were great. I moved into town, into Puerto Morelos, and the energy was great. It really, really was. But now there's been shootings. The mayor of Puerto Morelos got shot last year. She was eating in a restaurant and they just blew her brains out. And then there was a shootout a couple of blocks down the road from me. And even last week, someone was shot. I don't know whether they died, but someone was shot in the Colonia in Puerto Morelos. So again, as in my last video that I've uploaded, guys, I'm telling people now is definitely not the time to come to Puerto Morelos. So give us some time and some space, and hopefully, if syncretism is going to be blessed, better things will be around the corner. In the meantime, all the syncretists the subscribers will have new material uploaded every week from the instructors, and that won't stop, and we don't have any intentions of shutting down anything. Yes, we've removed all the videos from the Syncretism Society YouTube channel, and that's because we've had advice by, well, it doesn't matter by who, but someone that we trust, that at the moment that all of that stuff needs to go private because there are big changes coming and we need to protect ourselves. And so, but they're all there and they'll be back one day, so don't worry. My channel, I still can't believe, with all the cursing and swearing and all the the recent videos that I've uploaded, that my channel is still up. But YouTube went ahead and deleted them. They just deleted them without even. They just gave me one email for one of the videos that they deleted, but the other three, nothing. They just took them off. But other people were recording them and have uploaded them on their channels, which is great. I'm happy for that because I want people to see that anger of mine, because it will be justified one day, very, very soon. And that's what these idiots think. They think that if they look at that, man. It's like thousands of years old. It's amazing. Esta es la parte, digamos, más colonial. Okay, I'm going to keep this live going for a bit more, guys, because this is the colonial part, according to Jose. Look at these houses, man. They are palatial. Yeah, so these guys who are putting up these videos, they're doing me a favor, because it just gets my name out there more and more and more. And even though there's a lot of swearing on my part and a lot of anger, good-hearted people, they see through that. It's only robots and degenerates who are demonized that make a fuss of it, because they're pretending, of course, that they're perfect, and they're pretending that they're all legitimate and good, and they've really never done anything for mankind, and probably never ever will, and yet I've devoted my whole life to helping people ever since I was a little boy. Even when I was a Jehovah's Witness for 30 years, knocking on people's door, my sole intention was to help people and to save people, and to teach them what I thought was the truth back then, of course. So of course you're going to get attacked. Jesus was called he hangs around with prostitutes and tax collectors and drunks. And Jesus turned around and said, well, the righteous, they're already righteous, aren't they? How can I help them? They're already on the path. I need to help the people who are down and out. But of course, he was accused as being a drunk and a friend of tax collectors. And I know Jesus is not historical, but it just goes to show that there will always be weaker-minded, less evolved, animalistic types of people that will attack the higher-minded, more refined spiritual people. People who have a closer connection to source and who are more evolved spiritually. Most of these clowns that get on these videos and cheer the makers of the video on, most of them they're in their first incarnations. In past lives they were probably like insects or pigs or dogs or something like that, and this is their first human incarnation. So they've got no refinement of spirit. There's no real evolution there. That's why they haven't got syncretism. That's why they're jealous of syncretism. That's why they attack me, because well, I've got it and I've done it, and that can never be taken away. It can never, ever, ever be taken away. Not even by a detractor who makes a comment like, "Oh, Santos is evil. Oh, Santos is working for the UN. Oh, Santos is this and that." Not even these peanuts. And who knows them? Does anyone know their name? Have they done anything for? They're sitting there miserable in their bedrooms, bored out of their wits, but they'll go out of their way to attack righteous-hearted people who are trying to do good. Now, when you do that, you're the lowest life. You're the lowest life form. It just goes to show, it's a reflection on you. The wise people who see those comments, they know that it's you're actually speaking about yourself. You're showing what is in you, that you are deficient, that you are the degenerate, that you are the liar, that you are the blasphemer, and you are the one that will go to hell, and who already are in hell. Have you noticed the piles coming out of your ass? Have you noticed the diabetes in your eyes? Your brown, dirty eyes? You haven't noticed? Have you noticed your fat guts full of parasites? You're all full of parasites. You're all dying, and there you are commenting, making smart remarks. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Rest assured, for every remark, there will be thousands of plagues that will land on your head and will never leave you. You already are plagued, just by the fact that you've gone out of your way. Qué palacios lindos. Huh? Mira. Yeah, you go out of your way to put people down, virtually, right? No one likes. There's a tall poppy syndrome in Australia. In Australia, it's very, very common that when someone gets successful, almost instantaneously they get attacked, because so-and-so's got a #1 hit and they're famous in America and they've got a #1 hit, so the rumours get around and they start saying nasty things about those people. And the people who say the nasty things, what have they done? I wish I could get these buildings. Look at that one. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely magnificent. Now, people in Australia, people would call that Edwardian. That's definitely Edwardian. All right. So, what's King Edward doing from the 19th century? What's he doing here in Mexico? Making these. Look at that. These are just incredible, astounding. Look at this. That's like a mansion there. These are palatial. This is Merida. Merida has these palatial buildings, and of course they're all taken over by the criminal conquistadors who appropriated the buildings, redated them, said that they built them, and called them colonial. And people believe that. And why is that? Because they've been educated. So I feel sad for people that are educated. A lot of them are now dead because their education told them to follow the science, and so they went and got the jab. Isn't that glorious? Yeah, people in white coats, they're all educated, yes, they're administering all of these nice medicines for people. And do you think you could convince any of those people that these buildings have been here for thousands of years? They'll laugh at you. They'll laugh at you. They'll say, oh no, the Spanish came here and they had a few shovels and a couple of hammers and a few horses and some carts, and they cut these stones in the mountains. They came here and they made all these ornate buildings. Yeah, right. Pull the other one. And there is, look at this, look at the graffiti. Yeah, my driver tells me that the graffiti on that pyramid there was done by the LGBTQ people. You see what they get away with? That is what the LGB. I don't even know the acronym, guys. I'm lost, but you know the ones, like Black Lives Matter and all these people. They get to do that. And do you think the government's going to clean that now? No, they'll leave it there because they want these degenerates that belong to these Soros sponsored criminal gangs to